Hidden signs someone is attracted to you, backed by psychology. Have you ever been in a situation where someone's behavior made you wonder, are they into me? Maybe they lean a little too close when talking, or they laugh at your jokes more than they probably should. The truth is, attraction often reveals itself not through words, but through subtle, unconscious behaviors. And the best part? Psychology has studied these cues for years, giving us reliable signs that someone might secretly be into you. In this article, we're unpacking 10 hidden signs someone is attracted to you, backed by psychology. These aren't generic tips, but real signals based on scientific studies, behavioral research, and nonverbal communication analysis. If you've been trying to decode mixed signals or just want to sharpen your awareness, this article will give you the clarity you've been looking for. 1. They mirror your movements without realizing it. Psychology insight. Mirroring is a powerful subconscious action. When someone feels emotionally or physically connected to you, they often copy your body language, gestures, or tone. What it looks like: if you cross your legs and they do the same shortly after, or you take a sip of your drink and they mimic the action a moment later, it's not just coincidence. This subtle syncing of movements, called the chameleon effect, is rooted in empathy and rapport building. When someone mirrors you, their brain is essentially saying, "I feel what you feel." It's a quiet yet deeply revealing sign of attraction. 2. Their eye contact lasts a bit too long. Psychology insight. Prolonged eye contact activates areas of the brain related to reward and desire. It also increases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. What it looks like: if someone holds your gaze longer than necessary, particularly in a soft or curious way, it could be more than just attentiveness. Even quick glances followed by looking away when caught may signal interest. Frequent eye contact, especially during casual conversation, is often a giveaway of someone trying to feel closer to you. 3. They find reasons to touch you, even lightly. Psychology insight. Touch releases dopamine and oxytocin, chemicals associated with pleasure and bonding. People use touch to test boundaries and closeness. What it looks like: a pat on the back, a brush of the hand, or touching your arm while laughing at a joke. All these are signals. When someone likes you, they may look for subtle, socially acceptable ways to initiate physical contact. Pay attention to how often they touch you compared to others. If it's frequent and gentle, chances are it's not accidental. 4. They act nervous or fidgety around you. Psychology insight. When we are near someone we're attracted to, our body often reacts with heightened arousal, sweaty palms, dry mouth, fidgeting, due to the sympathetic nervous system. What it looks like: if they seem more anxious, laugh nervously, adjust their clothes often, or can't seem to sit still, it might be because they're trying to make a good impression. This kind of nervous energy can actually be a powerful indicator of attraction, especially if the person is usually calm and collected with others. 5. They lean in when you speak. Psychology insight. Leaning in is a sign of engagement and openness. It physically shows that the person wants to reduce the distance between you, literally and emotionally. What it looks like: during conversation, if they move their head or upper body closer to you even when they don't have to, it's usually a strong indicator of interest. Leaning in during laughter or quietly listening also signals they value what you're saying and want to connect. 6. They ask personal questions and remember details. Psychology insight. Attraction makes people want to know more about each other. When someone likes you, they become more curious about your life, hobbies, and opinions. What it looks like: if they ask about your childhood memories, future dreams, or little things like your favorite coffee shop, and then remember those details later, it's a major sign of emotional investment. Attraction isn't just physical. It often begins with deep interest in who you are. 7. They laugh at your jokes, even the bad ones. Psychology insight. Laughter is a social bonding mechanism. Studies show that people are more likely to laugh at someone's jokes if they feel attracted to them, regardless of how funny the jokes actually are. What it looks like: if someone laughs more than usual around you, especially at your most average jokes, it could be their subconscious trying to connect. Pay attention if their laughter seems sincere and frequent. It might be more about you than the punchline. 8. They position themselves to face you fully. Psychology insight. Body orientation is a major indicator of attention and attraction. When people are into someone, they often unconsciously square up their body toward them. What it looks like: if their feet, torso, and face are all pointed toward you, even when in a group setting, it shows their focus is on you. Open body language, such as uncrossed arms and forward-leaning posture, signals openness and availability. 9. They tease you gently or compliment you often. Psychology insight. Flirtation often involves playful teasing or compliments. This behavior stimulates dopamine production and keeps interactions exciting. What it looks like. If they give you playful nicknames, make light jokes, or compliment your style, voice, or intelligence, it's a strong sign. Compliments about subtle things, like your laugh or the way you phrase things, show they're paying close attention, which is a clear sign of interest. 10. They make time for you and prioritize being near you. Psychology insight. Time is one of the most valuable resources we have. When someone chooses to spend time with you or finds reasons to be near you, it often reflects attraction. What it looks like. They show up where you are, initiate conversations, or linger after events just to talk to you. If they're consistently trying to be around you without any obligation or reason, it's a silent way of saying, I like being near you. People attracted to each other naturally seek proximity, even if they don't say a word. Final thoughts. Reading between the lines. Attraction doesn't always come in dramatic declarations or grand gestures. More often, it reveals itself in the little things, a touch, a glance, a laugh. These hidden signs might seem minor on their own, but when combined, they create a powerful picture of someone who is genuinely drawn to you. Now that you're equipped with these psychology-backed cues, you'll start to see attraction not as a mystery, but as a subtle language that people speak without even realizing it. So next time you sense someone acting a little differently around you, take a step back and observe. Their body might be saying what their mouth hasn't yet found the courage to speak. Remember, true attraction is felt, shown, and shared, often before it's ever spoken aloud.